It's got a button water key, so all we do is just put it down on the ground, just drop it down, and they'll empty the water. So if you were marching, you could stand to attention, the trombone there on the ground, and it's emptying the water all the time. It's got a very unusual water key, this. It's got a button water key.
Self-emptying.
It'd be quite good for the military bands. They've got to stop. They can put their trombones down and empty the water while they're stood to attention.
That's a really freaking good idea. Because every parade, they have to stand to attention after we've played for an hour.
Yeah.
Not allowed to touch their water keys, and then you have to play the national anthem after that.
Yeah.
And then it's like...
But here they can just put it down and the water's emptying while they're standing.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to get one of those sack butt water keys to take back. Because my friend's interested in trying it. He just needs to ask the correct chain of command if the army would be interested in it. I mean, you could just order the water key, and then
It could be fitted by someone like you.
yeah, and then add a service that'll come up to London and fit all the trombones with water keys.
Could we order this section, the water key, the button water key, on their own? Pete thinks there'll be a demand in the military bands to fit them on all their trombones so they can empty the water while they stand to attention. Okay. Can we buy this part, so the water key part on its own?
Okay, you can take a photo for the water key and
yes.
the photo.
We could actually fit that feature on every trombone, really.
Yeah. No.
Because normal trombones just have a stud like this.
Yeah.
But you could replace that with one of these water keys, and it's got a purpose then. When you put it down, it's emptying. They're quite cool. I like the handles. I was speaking to Steve about that, and he suggested, would it not be better to just get them to build a trombone for us with a water key already installed, and then you haven't got to bother installing it?
Oh yeah, no. If they're interested in them, yeah, I would have suggested that. But also maybe keeping the original water key in case that one for some reason fails on parade.
Like get some grit in it and the gravel or whatever. A key water key as a backup. Or you might want to use the water key if you're in a concert situation.
Yeah. Maybe even designing it so that you can screw it so it closes, so you can put it down without the water going everywhere.
If you don't want to use it.
Yeah. Because a lot of trombone players, they'll rest their trombone on the floor while they're taking a rest.
Like a lock.
Yeah, locking mechanism.
Or you could put like a rubber cap over it otherwise. So. Okay, yeah. I have thought about us making the G trombone, but no one would play them nowadays. You know the G trombone, it was the thing that they used to play in the UK up till 1970s, 1980s for the bass trombone. It was in G, and just like this, it had a handle, because the arm wouldn't be long enough to pull the slide out far enough to play all the notes.
Model
S4.
S4. S4P 啊。
S4, okay.
S4P 是吧？没有，这没有号啊。
No serial number for this one.
Thanks so much for watching. Do subscribe to Wessex Tubas social media and YouTube channels so you don't miss out on future videos we may publish.